All right, everybody. Today we're going to go over NAD. I have a 500 milligram vial of NAD and a 30 milliliter vial of bacteriostatic water. First of all, NAD with the 500 milligrams, I'm going to reconstitute that with 10 milliliters or 1,000 units of this bacteriostatic water. NAD does not like the cold and powder form, so I have let this NAD or this bacteriostatic water sit out and get to room temperature before I'm using it. So first thing I'm going to do is peel off my cap, exposing my gray stopper. Do some cleaning. I recommend your NAD stay at room temperature as long as it's in your powder form as well. All right, so we've cleaned, and here I have 50 units and I have 100 units in a syringe. 100 units is equal to 1 milliliter. So for the sake of time, I'm going to use the 100 unit syringe. So in order to do this, I'm going to put 10 full syringes of my bacteriostatic water into my NAD. If I was doing the 50 unit syringes with this half of 100, so I would be doing 20 full syringes. That would be a long video. So I turn this upside down, right in the center, and pull back. Once my syringe is full, I don't want to pressure spray the NAD. I'm going to stick it in the center and then just aim my syringe towards the side of the glass vial, and I'm going to slowly push in. See, I have it tilted, so it's just kind of running down the side, and I'm slowly pushing it. That's one. 9 more to go. So I'm going in the center, tilting up. $100 units going in my vial, right in the center, and then I'm just tilting up and slowly pushing it in. Now what I like to do, it's not mandatory, you can find a rhythm that works for you, is every 200 units, I'm just gonna roll it around a little bit. Now I'm back to it. In the center, tilt up. making sure I never have any air bubbles, and if I do, I just flick my syringe and send them to the top. Hundred, tilt up. There's 300. So I've reached my 400, and I'm rolling. Back to it. Try your best not to lose count. If you wanted to skip a lot of this process, you could get a 3 mil or a 5 mil syringe, and it would save you even a 10 mil syringe if you wanted to do it all at once to save you some time. But it's not necessary or required. 600. And I'm rolling. So now the tipping doesn't matter as much on this one because it's so filled with water. And I'm rolling. So sometimes I have to take the air out of the vial, and then I just push that air from my peptide vial and put it into my bacteriostatic water vial, and then it kind of gives me some pressure to be able to pull that water out a little bit better too. If you start to feel some resistance on your peptide vial, you can always take some air out. Last two guys, y'all made it to the end. Last one. All right, we made it to the end. Roll it one more time. And as you can see, it doesn't, there might be a little cloudy. It won't all the way mix together. It should be mostly mixed for the most part, but you might see that it is not completely mixed, and that's okay. You might just have to give it some more rolls before you pull your pen amount. But for the most part, we are pretty much all the way mixed. Maybe a little at the bottom, and that's okay. So I've heard either way, depends on your preference. Some people keep it, now that it's mixed, it shouldn't be as big of a deal if you keep it in the fridge. And so you can keep it in the fridge till you need it. Or if you don't want to keep it in the fridge, some people leave it in a cool place in a dresser drawer. That's fine, I guess. It's completely up to you. But most of that is pretty much all the way mixed, so it should be safe just to put it in the fridge and use it as needed. And that is an AD. Thanks, guys.